Greetings, YouTube. If you caught my last video, you saw a breakdown of what July 4th weekend sales look like last year. So now I'm going to take those screenshots and hopefully a little bit faster this time and just talk about what I hope we will see. Now I'm going to talk about Thronebreaker players. I might mention Cavalier and Uncollected a little bit, but if you're really Uncollected or Cavalier, my goal for you is to use these rewards to go from Uncollected to Cavalier, or Cavalier to Thronebreaker, or Conqueror to Uncollected, for that matter. I hope that we start out again with 5,000 5-star shards or better. Maybe 5,000 6-star shards, right? I hope you log into the game. It's been a couple years since we had a special gift like this, and it just makes your July 4th weekend better. You can see in the background of this banner, if you look real closely, this was the Spider-Man Far From Home banner. And so, yes, it's been a couple years since we have seen this, but man, was it worth it. So now we're going from that to Peter Parker's wallet. Now for $5, I love that there was tier 2 alphas. I hope they keep that. I hope the only thing they change about this is they go from 9,500 tier 5 basic to 15,000. 1/3 of a tier 5 basic, or half of a tier 5 basic even. With and if you want to get real greedy, you can do 2 tier 2 alphas, but I'm not going to expect it. But yeah, that's my hope. And if you're Cavalier, bring this back just as is. Uncollected, maybe at least half a tier 2 alpha for $5 for sure. Now we are jumping, like I said, we're going to go very fast in this video, to the Star-Lord's loot bag. I think this needs at least 20,000 5-star shards. And as a dream, it'd be a dream to open a 6-star for $10. But I'll take at least 5,000 6-star shards. If they improve this by 5,000 5-star shards and 1,500 6-star shards, I won't be mad. I always expect the gold to be the same price, by the way. It's retail price for 100,000 gold per $10 spent. That has been that way since the beginning of when I played this game. We're jumping ahead to the Tony Stark's briefcase for $30. I would hope for $30 this year, 6-star featured crystal worth of crystal shards. 15,000. I want this doubled. And then I would love to see 20 generic 6-star signature stones to take the place of the 5 stars from last year. Gold's going to remain the same. Again, if you like the offer you see in front of you, I hope that they keep it as the Cavalier level this year, and maybe even about half this for the Uncollected. Now we're moving on to the $50 Black Panther's treasure. For this, 20,000 6-star shards and 20 generic 6-star signature stone crystals. So go from crystals to generics on this. I love the 4 tier 2 alpha. Keep it or give us more. Just don't take them away. We need plenty of tier 2 alpha, especially for 6-star rank ups. Speaking of which, when you jump from the Black Panther's treasure to the Allfather Odin's vault, I suspect, just like Cyber Weekend was last year, this will probably be a 6-star class-based crystal. I actually prefer the basic more than the class. That is kind of controversial to some people, but I have better luck in the 6-star basic pool than I do the class pool, unless you count the gauntlet rewards and 7/1 expiration and all the other Nexus crystals I've opened. I really do hope that they double the tier 5 basic to at least 2, that they give a 15 to 20%, maybe even a 25% tier 5 class catalyst fragment selector. And if you're going to keep the 15 for Cavalier, make these selectors. Lord Almighty, my biggest hope for Cavalier players is that they don't have to leave this screen to have a chance to become Thronebreaker. Kabam should want all Cavalier players to have a chance if they spend enough money this weekend to become Thronebreakers, assuming that they have completed Act 6 as well, because that's the other requirement to become Thronebreaker. And of course, if you're Cavalier and you get Thronebreaker rewards, unless they've changed it, and we always expect them to, but they never do, you could be able to get the Cavalier and the Thronebreaker rewards in the same weekend. Kabam wants you to spend more money, and you'd be spending like $1,200+ if you bought everything. But my goodness, would you get a huge advantage for the rest of the year if you bought basically a first car worth of Marvel Casino of Champions offers. Lord knows Kabam wants you to, like I said. So we are jumping from that to the unit-based offers. By the way, also in this, at the bottom, I should say, they included some 6-star signature stones. I'd love to see 50 of those for Thronebreaker players instead of 20 from last year. Let's move to the units. For Thronebreakers, Cavalier players, at least this, but Thronebreaker players, I expect maybe a 15 to 20% tier 5 class catalyst fragment selector in that 1,000 units, along with maybe half of a 6-star basic crystal worth of shards. maybe even a rank up gem. I would love to see a rank 1 to rank 2 6-star rank up gem. Now, I suspect for Thronebreakers that they're also going to be including, and this may be, I haven't talked about this as a wish list because I really don't care that much about joining the arms race, but you know you're going to see tier 3 alpha. You know you're going to see tier 6 basic somewhere in these. For the 1,000 units, again, give us a 6-star crystal, give us some 6-star signature stones, give us a tier 5 class catalyst fragment selector for Cavalier players especially too, because there are a lot of free-to-play Cavalier players or low spenders who maybe can buy the $10 offer but can't buy the $100 or even the $50 offer. I totally get that given people's pocketbooks right now. 4,000 units. I want to see the 6-star Awakening Gem crystal in this. From 16,000 units or 21,000 units total a year ago to now 5,000 units. I also want to see that 6-star rank up bundle. Basically, for Thronebreaker players, I want to see for 4,000 units what was 10,000 units a year ago. So for 4,000 units, get the 15 or 25% tier 5 class catalyst fragment selector, get the 20,000 6-star shards, and the 6-star rank up gem. I hope it's not a crystal. I hope it's a generic, but if it's a crystal, put it for 4,000 units. Because the 10,000 units, that's where the tier 3 alpha come in. That's where the tier 6 basic come in. And that's where, if you want to talk about a wish list, which that's the point of this video, why not include a rank 2 to rank 3 6-star rank up gem crystal? They always introduce, like they did last year, a crystal before a generic, so anybody that automatically expects to start out with a generic, it's just not realistic. I'm not saying I hope that doesn't happen, because I certainly do. A generic's always a better option. Remember, the motto of my channel for years now has been more choice, less chance. That's the difference between a chance fragment crystal and a choice selector, but I just don't expect it. Maybe that'll happen in Cyber Weekend, because normally they evolve the July 4th deals to Cyber Weekend months later, but not here. Come on, rank 2 to rank 3 rank up gem, along with whatever you want to give us for tier 3 alpha and tier 6 basic. Also, more 6-star signature stones, please. And then, if they give the bonus, maybe they'll bring back the 6-star Nexus bonus. I expect that'll probably be a class-based bonus. By the way, if you want people now to pay $600-700 worth of units on these, could you give us more than 3 champions in one of these Nexus? Could you do at least 5? I'm not saying you have to give us the 10 champions that are in the Abyss Exploration Nexus Crystal, but 3 is just so few. How many trash Nexus Crystals have we seen just either from the basic or a class pool? And then the 6-star Awakening Gem bonus. I expect this to be back, but I either want it to be like the spring cleaning one, which we'll jump to as a reminder before we end this video in a moment, or just a straight generic. I know that is the most valuable item in the game. I know right now the only way you can get it is if you fully explore the Abyss, but given where the game is, if you're going to spend 21,000 units in your Thronebreaker, give us another 6-star generic Awakening Gem. That would be amazing. Now, yes, we are jumping ahead to remember the 6-star Awakening Gem selector was in the spring cleaning event, so I expect that to come back, but hopefully it's a generic this time. We had all these, and then this was the game-changing Tier 3 Alpha right there, and Tier 3 Alpha, Tier 6 Basic right there. My goal is to keep this under 10 minutes because my last video went a little long. We are under 9 minutes, which makes me very happy. What is your wish list for this event for your progression level? Again, I hope that you get multiple progression levels if you're not already Thronebreaker, especially you Cavalier and Uncollected players. Best of luck to you. I hope this video helped refresh your memory. Otherwise, have a great rest of your day.